What's up, everybody? Brothers, sisters, psychonauts, and seekers of truth. It is Ananka, and welcome to my bazaar. Today, I'm going to be reading Night of the Living, a supernatural encounter submitted to Fate magazine in January 1998 by L.M. Nickerson. With all that being said, let our story begin. Our family friend of 40 years died on December 3rd, 1993. His name was Joe G., and he lived in Sedona, Arizona. After his memorial service, I spent time at his condo packing and throwing things out. As I weeded through his possessions, I apologized out loud to Joe for having to do it. Between tears and laughter, I teased him about how much of a pack rat he had become. In his drawers and closets were every bag and box that had come his way in the 2.5 years he had lived there. 2 boxes in particular were just the right size for packing dishes, so I packed them up and left for lunch. Knowing that only the property management company and I had access to the condo helped me reason away what happened next. Upon returning, I found that on each of the boxes were letters in black magic marker, written in a shaky scrawl that spelled out the word living. Well, I thought, I must have missed that when I packed the boxes. After more packing and cleaning, 8 o'clock rolled around and I left for dinner. I couldn't chase away my anxiety about returning after dark to stay there by myself, but I went back anyway. The same 2 boxes were still in the hallway, but someone or something had written living 2 more times. Now there were 4 words that I hadn't seen before. As much as I tried to convince myself that those words were there before I left, I didn't believe it. I still had the feeling I was not alone. So I grabbed my things and stayed at a motel 7 miles down the road. I headed back to the condo the next morning, thinking how silly I had been to spend the extra money. I was sure it was just my imagination. That morning, the sun was shining through the windows, and the place looked really cheery. Everything was just where I had left it. Heaving a sigh of relief, I put down my purse and walked to the center of the living room to finish packing. What I saw next took my breath away. On 6 of the boxes, I found the word living written very clearly in black magic marker. I knew every single one of these boxes had been unmarked, because I had examined them thoroughly after the previous day's scare. I truly believe Joe was there to let me know that, even though he didn't get to say goodbye in person, he was still near and still alive.